Hey, what? Hang on. Ah, this whole time! Sorry about that, comrades. Just a few more minutes to let people get in here. Okay. I think that's long enough. Welcome back, comrades. You know what? I'll turn the camera on this time. There we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Easter, happy Passover, Ramadan. There's a lot of holidays going on right about now, isn't there? I just got back from the Super Mario Brothers movie. I'll tell you about it once I start seeing some activity in the chat here. Let's load this. Oh, I'll get the mouse out of the way. There we go. Ah, yes, that's right. Ratha got taken from us because people are dicks. Let's see. There's one thing I gotta do. Well, probably a couple of things now that we're here. Huh? Did the... Okay, the game froze for a second. But we're good now. Okay. Right, we have all that going on. It's been a while since I touched this. So... Ah, I've been waiting for you. Lily asked me to tell you about the places in and around Lucian. The shopping area is on the left, the industrial on the right, and the Scrivener's Lodge is in the center. The Sedona Barrens are right outside town, and farther afield you find East Limor Desert. All clear? Ah yes, Hunter Arts. There was that talk that suggested that perhaps we'll get to see some Hunter Arts in action here in this game, which would be pretty cool. Scrivener's Lodge. Okay. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Oh, yes there is! Oh! So you want to be a big shot! And you've come to the right #1 rated salesman. So you're the rider the commander brought back with her. You know, I'm currently studying the riders and their ways. It's just, I can't picture what a monster egg looks like. I'm ashamed to say that I've only seen a Gargwa egg. For example, what would a Temnosaran monster egg look like? Well, you wouldn't happen to want to show me, would you? Temnosaran. So we need a Nursilla egg. Or potentially another spider. But I don't know of any other spiders in this game. This game is too old to have Rachna Kadaki in it. Thank you for your cooperation. Whenever you get your hands on a Temnosaran egg, please bring it here to show me. Sure. The Rathalos. The whereabouts of the Rathalos? I'm sorry, but that's a Scrivener's secret. Ooh, there. You're going out on an investigation with Roberto, right? Pretty rare for hunters and riders to work together. Teaming up makes the fight easier, don't you think? You can tell by how fast it fills up the hunting gauge. The more we hunters fill our hunting gauges, the more powerful our attacks become. We take less damage, too. Around here, Roberto's known as the totally rad hunter. Try not to let him down, got it? Ah! Hello, Sparkle, and welcome. Yes. We got deals for you here no matter what holiday you're celebrating, because apparently there's a lot of them. I just got back from the Super Mario Brothers movie, and my sister came in just before we started the stream with this. It was good of her. I look like a kitty cat who wants to have a chitty chat. Get off my tail. Big city folk are scary, and there's so many of them. Buildings everywhere. It sets my fur on edge. It seems difficult to get used to. I need time to adjust. Leave me alone. Stay back. Is there anywhere else we can go here? That's right. I already did all the fancy shopping for the new stuff, and... Oh, you didn't catch it? No, it's chocolate. See? Chocolate bunny. Oh! Thank you for the follow. I can't read that. Hang on. Sun Moni? Sorry, the resolution that I have on the monitor with OBS is kind of tiny. Let's see. Oh, your name's not showing up on your name's not showing up in the list of users in chat, huh? Well, thank you for following. And yes, Benoy. All right, now I just got to remember. Am I wearing my? I hope I'm wearing the right stuff. Lemur. I hope I'm wearing the heat res talisman that I got. I just realized that doesn't cover my monsters, does it? We'll need to get a new team going here. Hopefully there's a new jumper here. Did they follow me while stream was offline? Oh, perhaps. Hunters are able to take on monsters on their own. Their skills and attacks also have 3 types, just like a rider. If you and a hunter target the same opponent using the same attack type and win a head-to-head, a double attack will occur. Okay, so the hunter can count as the will count as the monster rather than hunter skills use up their hunting gauge. When their gauge reaches level 3, they can unleash powerful hunter arts. When a kinship skill and a hunter art are used simultaneously, they become a double kinship skill, which hits all opponents for a lot of damage. Okay, Roberto is now my buddy. I am not sure how to feel about this. Those are black Slagtoth. Just to be absolutely certain. What's my equipment right now? Kinship and heat res. Perfect. Okay. Let's fight! Time to battle. Oh, brown Slagtoth. Okay. Let's see, they're probably power attackers, so we'll go speed. Time to die. Oh, yes. Roberto. Roberto, you suck! Okay. We're going Killer Strike. We're going... Hang on. I just need to make sure I'm... Okay, good. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Screw this one in particular. How is it? Oh, these guys are beefy, huh? All right, let's ride. Fight with this. Screw you. Okay, that one is dead. Now we do this. That's it, Roberto. And now you die. Oh, I forgot to... I didn't realize he had the full gauge. Bah. Didn't realize he had the full gauge. I would have turned off the speed up for that. Yeah, I wanted to see the big fancy finisher. Oh.
A monster's been causing a ruckus in this area. It's not a local creature, but it's been seen going totally crazy on several occasions. Allegedly.
I see.
Allegedly? What do you mean?
Well, I've never laid eyes on it myself, but if we wait long enough, it's bound to turn up. Hey dudes, look! There's fungus among us!
Looks kinda sus!
We're concerned about Rafa!
Ayo!
Take it down a notch, bro.
Time's a-wasting. Find us this monster so we can prove our strength and get Rafa back!
Cool for a sec.
I'm terrible. I know. Thank you for the clip, Sparkle.
What we're after. That's basic stuff for us hunters.
My buddy here is a writer, though. We have our own way of doing things.
You just don't get it, dude.
Try using your noggin for a nanosecond. It's you who doesn't get it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Naviru who doesn't get it.
It's impossible for writers and hunters to get along.
Just chill for a minute. Deep breaths. Look at all these beautiful shrooms.
You're telling me to calm down? I feel so betrayed. Even Lilia won't trust us.
The Scriveners just see things differently than hunters or riders. That doesn't mean Lilia's not your bro, though.
She took Ratha!
Seem that way to me.
Hey, see those shrooms over there?
Enough! What's with your mushroom fixation?
Just take a look. Lots of them are growing in this area. Any idea why?
What does
Something
that
to do
have
with the
do
soil.
monsters? Huh? But wait, that is a lot of mushrooms. I do remember hearing, where there's a mushroom, there's a monster.
Yes.
Ah, so your head's not completely full of fur after all. Hunters learn to tell what monsters are in the area based on the habitat.
Oh,
Yes.
I
That's
see.
true.
So by looking at plants and fungi and stuff, we can track the monsters down.
Helps to know the overall
Looking at
locale.
mushrooms, I was searching for clues. This bro's got brains, am I right?
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, we're already off looking for more clues. We're better at this. Buddy, you can bet that anywhere there's loads of mushrooms, there'll be monsters looking to eat them. Hey, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the Western Heights is covered in shrooms. All right, let's get ourselves to the Western Heights then. I thought you lived here. I want to go back to where I was because I want to do this. Ah, yeah, now we're talking. Yoink. And we'll take this too while we're up here. Can I just jump down? Nope. Down we go again. Sorry to say, Jade, I don't think you're going to find much by way of snow here. But what we will find is crabs! Crab. Probably technical. So, yes, we'll try power. Nice. Oh, so that's how the hunter gauge works. Okay. Yes. Crab Brave for now. Let's try Venom Monster. Yes, Bill Cam on a Saturday. Because I realize that's not, it's really not much different from the Tuesday ones. I just got to make sure that, I just got to make sure people knock. That's all. Bonk. Okay, that one's dead. Snow Spray. Also, hello, Nivell, and welcome. Oh, hammer works great. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Okay, that works. That works, Roberto. Take it all. It's going pretty good, Nivell, and I just remembered what I was forgetting to do. Okay, first I need to find a way up to the top of this thing. There's probably some burrowing spot. I'm not seeing it. Let's fight this large crab. Yes! We snuck up on the crab. And now we defeat the crab. Okay, shell, claws, body. I want to take the claws out so it can't defend itself. Let's see how this goes. That did not work. We got element advantage, though. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna switch to the Venom Monster just to take out the little guys. Because reasons. Okay, also technical. Destroy! Oh, that guy's very dead. Alright. Bye-bye, little guy. Oh, why would you say that about poor crabs? Come on, dude. What did crabs ever do to you, Nivell, huh? Jade, no! Let's ride. Attack me. Oh, the crabs attacked you? Oh, no. Oh, you must have... What did you do to piss them off, then? Oh, nice. Nice going. Nice going, Roberto. Okay. Oh, now it's angry. Okay. Now it's going to use a different type of attack. Probably... power? Let's try a speed attack. On the shell. Yes! Perfect! Okay. Kinship skill. Does this just... No, this only hits one target. Okay, let's see how Roberto does this. And also, let's see Jade do their thing again. Anyway, now that we have people here, I was gonna talk about my watching the Super Mario Brothers movie tonight. I just got back from it. It was a very obvious nostalgia grab, but I think it was a pretty solid nostalgia grab. They did a lot of digging. There were a few like pretty deep references like sprinkled throughout the thing. So I mean, of course there was surface level stuff, but like you could tell that whoever wrote this actually did their research into like previous Mario stuff and worked it in. The sound design in that regard was awesome. The story was pretty forgettable though. I obviously enjoyed Bowser, but I also enjoyed Cranky Kong. Cranky Kong was fun. Was fun to me as well. Let's see here, skills. I'm gonna do a full double swing and focus this guy. Oh, okay, that guy's dead. There we go. That it was, buddy. That it was. Okay, now we've fought the crabs. The movie is strongest when Mario and Luigi are together. Yeah, that's fair. I'm still not a fan of Chris Pratt Mario, but I was willing to look past it for the rest of it. Is that? Oh no. Oh no. No 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 no. Okay, yeah, Pratt and Day, yeah, I have to admit you're right there, Neville, yes. But we have a problem. We have a very large fish-shaped problem. Plesioth is here! I did not sign up for a Plesioth! This is bad. This is really, really bad. Burn.
Show me what you can do.
Plesioth. Yeah, we got a serious problem. We got to get rid of this Plesioth. Let's see if we can track it back. Hey, Taz! Uh-oh. Roberto fell asleep. Can I attack him? Can I whack him to wake him up? Okay, now it's angry. We fight. We attack this guy again. Okay, it switches to power attacks when... Oh, no. Roberto! Roberto, quit being a load. Okay, it's time. Kinship skill. On this thing's tail? Shame I can't target the head. Alright, here's the double attack. Oh, he just hangs off of the wyvern there. Okay. And they blow up. Always ends with a big explosion. Oh, now we're talking. That's a lot of damage. Oh, now it's tired, huh? Wait, if it's tired, then that means... Was it a paintball? Yes. I don't think nested... No, this isn't going to work. I'm going to need to find another Plesioth later because this one is already in a nest. A winged drake. That's the term I'm looking for. Winged drake. It's been too long since I played Iceborne. Please fall over. Okay. Well, it died. I'll take that. Okay, new gene slots. Let's take all of this. But no, I was just saying I enjoyed watching the Mario movie. It was fun. Is that a Cephadrome? Oh my god, that is a Cephadrome. Why? Why? Okay, let's try the back. Oh, this guy's a speed attacker? Okay. So, Drome's a speed, and the little dude is a power. Okay. So that means we don't want Jade out anymore. We want... Let me think. If we're gonna go after the... Let's try taking out the little guy on the side first. None of your friends are interested in Mario, but you might go for D&D next week. Yeah, I've been meaning to see the D&D one as well. I've heard good things about it. Surprisingly good things. Okay, and now you are going speed. No, you're going technical. Why are you going technical on that thing? I'm gonna go Venom Monster. And I'm going to use that on... I'm going to use a technical attack to counter the speed attack of this jerk right here. And once again, I cannot target the head. Whatever. Okay. Now we ride. And we fight. We use not that attack. We use a speed attack on this guy. Die. That's it. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a problem. If it's gonna be doing that... I wonder if... Yeah, I have an idea. I have a nasty idea. Ah, yes, the slide. I forgot about this. Let's go, Benoy! Alright, is it out of the ground now? It's out of the ground now. Good. Mission accomplished. Now, you are... Once again, you are a speed attacker. I want technical. I want... Ashley. I forget, why did we name this one Ashley? Oh, it's gonna try to ground dive again, huh? How about... I don't have any sonic bombs? What? How do I not have any sonic bombs? I thought I was sure I would have found some sonic bombs by now. You have no idea, and you fear it might have been you. Fair enough, I suppose. Alright. Okay, no, we can't... See, normally you can hit the fin while it's doing that. Pep Talk, Absolute Evasion, Double Swing, Parapoison Chaser. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Pet the baby. Let's try absolute evasion. Alright, what's it do? That was terrible. Wow. Wow, Roberto. Way to style on him. Okay, anyway. Technical attack. Destruction! And it's dead. Okay, we're good. Nice. Alright. Oh, the expedition's back? Yes, I still gotta do that. I still gotta do all of that. Okay. Is that... it's just another Gypsaros. Who cares about that thing? Ooh, you're new. Oh, again, Drome. Okay. These guys are probably speed. So, I'm gonna go technical. I'm gonna go Red Kezu. It's time! Okay. Hey, Big Red. Don't do that. No, You should use... You should use Thunder Breath on... They're both targeting? Oh, no. Alright. Well, we're gonna shut this down right now. Thank you, Roberto. Okay. Now we do this. Pack Call. Oh, it can summon reinforcements. Of course it can. Now it's angry. Now it uses something else. But for now, what we're going to do is shut down that attack right there. Okay, it switches to Technica. It switches to Technical. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Ouch. Ride. Okay. If it's using Technical, then I want to use Power. Go. Good, good. And now we do this. Is it drooling? I can't. No, it's not drooling. Okay. Don't get parried. Okay. Good job, Roberto. Alright, it's time to do the thing. Yes. The amazing flying Kezu. There we go. Now we're talking.
No better team than a hunter and rider.
Oh, you say that now. It would be interesting to play this in Hunter mode. Ah, what am I saying? Hunters suck. Riders all the way, man. Alright, this way. Oh no. First Plesioth and now this. Okay, I'm not gonna screw around here. I'm just gonna get the stuff. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get whatever egg I get, and I'm going to run away. Everyone be very quiet. The last thing we want to do is wake up this Diablos. What's this again? I think I have that one. No, wait. No, this is a Gendrome. It must be. I'll take it. It can probably jump! Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're gonna go back. Well, first I want to find a way up there. This hole, maybe? Is that even a digging hole? It's not. It's just a bunch of rocks. Huh. Wonder how I get up there. Well, I suppose it can wait for now. Gather all these goodies. This is not... Wait, hang on. This connects to Har's guy? Ah, that's how everything connects. Wait, Setstone Everden? That's a name. That's not a Basari. That one's a Basarios. Let's see. That one's a Basarios. Here we go. I missed it. I don't have Ketcha with me? I don't have Ketcha with me. What? What? Okay. We're going back to Limmer, and we're fixing that. Alright. Where is the prayer thingy? Here it is. I want to go here. I want to... What do we got? Okay, not bad. Surrogate gem. What? Okay, let's go, training prayer. Offer charm. Gathering charm, eh? Alright, sure. I'm not too picky about this right now. 25 charms boosting the prayer pot to level 6. Adamant charm time. I got 3 adamant charms as a bonus. Rare gather plus 12%. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. Anyway, let's hatch this thing. This is not the stable. This is my house. Where's the stable? Oh, the stable's behind the house. Hello. Yes, I would very much like to hatch this egg. Thank you. Gendro. It's adorable. Alright, I will once again remind everyone that if you want to name any of my monsties, you may do so using the point redeem, the name generator. Here we go. We'll be keeping you. And we'll go edit Monstie Party. No. Where's Ketcha? That's not the Ketcha. It's a Ketcha, but it's not the Ketcha. There's our Ketcha. Okay. And Ronmar finally gets to retire, I think. Let's find out. Yes! Okay, there you go. Heck should be satisfied at last. I hope. Alright, so that's good, that's good. Dash, rock breaker. Okay, I can dig, I can break rocks, I can fly. No, I can't fly, obviously. Okay, you know, I think this works. Oh, well, I can't swim. I need a swimmer. Let's see. Who's a good swimmer? You. Let's bring Hexane along again. Okay. Now, Monster Expeditions. This one's back. Let's take it all. Okay. Let's select field. Let's send them to Loloska. Get some more stuff from there. Select instructions thorough. Select monsties. This. I'm going to switch Apsaros with what? A Popo? Oh, right, the ice ones have advantage here. Aptonoth with this Lagombi. Alright, that'll do. Move out! Okay. And we are set to go on that front. Do I have any quests I can turn in? Yes, at long last I have a better jumper. Yes, expeditions do also give experience to the monsties. That is correct. Okay. Go nuts for donuts. Yes. Take the honey butter. Take all of those. High stakes gourmet steak. Auto, I have just enough. Now we're talking. Okay. Take those. Oops, hang on. Okay, no, it'll, okay, I understand. I understand. Okay. Back out of town. Let's ride. Is that? No, it's not a Basaria. Oh, hello. Don't think I don't see you there, Purple Ludroth. Okay, so that thing can poison, and is probably a power attacker. Okay, so we are currently dealing with... Yes. Venom monster. Okay, there is no way that this thing can summon more Hermitors. So, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, it's a power attacker. Bonk! Ow! Okay. And now we bonk. That's it, Reverto. Dead crab. Ouch! Okay. Let's ride. And fight that thing. Please don't get poisoned. Okay, good. Now it's angry, so it switches to what exactly? I don't know. Let's find out first. Technical. It switches to technical. Okay. He's gonna do his thing. I'm gonna do mine. Oh, we didn't get to see his solo thing. Oh well. Okay. Now it's down. I really want that level 3 power, or that level 3 kinship. So let's do this. We're good.
What you can do.
And now it gets destroyed. Now we're talking. Yes! You know what that means? It means we get our own purple Ludroth. Let's do it. Where'd it go? Gimme. Yes, purple den. And that looks like... I thought it was a Diablos at first. Wait a minute. Purple. Oh no. I think I know what that is, and I'm scared. Let's go away from it for now, shall we? Let's not bother with it. Not going to bother these guys either, yet. You know what? Fine. I can't sneak up on you. Let's just do it this way. This is a Plum Daimyo Hermitor. I have never fought one of these in any Monster Hunter game before, so I don't know what to expect. Let's see. Ice, low chance, lower defense, like skill seal. I like the sound of that. Okay. I would like you to target this thing's claws with your power attack. I will do the same. Okay, so we know it's still a power attacker. Fair enough. We also know that Jade does not know how to pick attacks against this target. Let's try the shell. Also wrong. Okay. Ow! Okay. Jade, please stop trying to use... Please stop trying to use speed attacks. Body. There. Okay, so the bow is just a bad idea against this thing. Got it. Let's ride! Fight. Build power off this thing with a power attack. I'm a bit scared of what that thing's going to do, but there's nothing I can really do about it right now. Oh, it's just going to increase its defense. Okay, we're good. Now it's angry. Meaning... Okay. Let's switch to speed? Speed. Okay. Good, Roberto. Good. Okay. We're doing this now? I guess we're doing this now. Die. Ah, yeah. I feel like this is the wrong kind of Baroth for this environment. Oh well.
Show me what you can do.
Okay, the little one's dead. Okay. Power attack. Oh, we're not riding anymore. That means I can switch weapons to the Venom Monster? Let's go with the Venom Monster. Now... bonk the shell. Are you serious? Okay, this is bad. I know this is bad. Okay, that's what it's doing? Oh, Roberto got with bubbles. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna do now. What I do know is that Jade is using the wrong attack type. Again, fine. If you're gonna... That wasn't me! Ow, okay, that was me. So that's what you do, huh? Okay. Pet my beautiful monstie. Jade, no! Actually, no, that's okay. Okay, it's not in the pose anymore. Let's ride! I don't know if this thing can call for help, but if it can, I'm just gonna crush the help. That's all fine and dandy. Okay, we are going to break your body. That's it. And now we are going to break your body some more. Yes, that's it, Roberto, why are you focusing broken parts? That's dumb. Alright, we're doing the thing. Die. Yes! Okay, full break. There is a way to break it out of the guard. The answer is Sonic Bomb. I don't have any Sonic Bombs. I know that works on regular Daimyo Hermitor. I do not have any Sonic Bombs, and I found that out the hard way because I ran into a Gendrome earlier and wanted to use a Cephadrome earlier and wanted to use a Sonic Bomb on it, but I didn't have any Sonic Bombs. I should get Sonic Bombs. Let's see. Plum Daimyo. King Cactus. Okay. Oh! Treasure! Oh, another Plum Daimyo. You know, I might fight the Plum Daimyo again, because its materials might make for some good stuff. Let's see. 4 Adamant Charms. Okay, that's good, that's good. Can I sneak up on this guy now? Yes. That's more like it. Okay. Now. Why does Jade keep trying to use speed attacks? Okay, so we know that the bow doesn't work on any of those parts. Okay. Let's try a sword on the claws. Sword also doesn't work on the claws. It's gotta be hammer then, huh? Alright. Jade, you are using the wrong attack type. Again! Snow spray on this thing. And now pair up like this. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Hammer time. Alright. Power attack. Smash the claws. I thought that thing was skill sealed. Oh, there we go. Yes, we're good. Okay. And now we ride. And power attack on this jerk. Okay, here we go. Gonna break your claws. Why did I do that? That was incredibly ill-advised. I wasn't paying attention. Die. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need... You know what? Fine. If Jade Barroth's gonna go down, Jade Barroth's gonna go down. I have come to terms with that. Let's see. Here. poisoned now? I hope so. Okay, it's looking at it's looking at Roberto again. Okay. Man, yeah, it would be awesome if you could ride the crabs. I'm sad that you can't. Oh, yep, that's it, Roberto. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. No one cares about Roberto. Okay. Bonk. Here we go. Bonk, and I get hit. Whack, and he gets hit. And Jade gets hit. So that's a good idea. I like that. Skills. Let's pet the monstie. So you will heal the monsties. So you do have a heart. Okay. Alright. Ride. And kill it. Okay. And it's dead. Nice. Okay. What were we doing? Right. We go this way. Purple Ludroth. How have you been doing anyway, Taz? It's been a couple of weeks since I last got to play this. I imagine you've already gotten through everything by now. This is a purple Ludroth. And now it is mine. Okay, let's ride. Now we can go for a swim here. Yeah, I figured you would have beaten the story by now. That is a monster den. I want to go to Harsguy Rocky Hill, Harsguy Hill Inner. I think it's Harsguy Hill Inner that I want to go to. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. That's Basarios. That is also a Basarios. Look at me falling asleep at the wheel. Okay, let's go up here. We got an Everden to raid. Open Sesame! Have we been here? And was I missing a skill? We have not been here. Surprised I missed this. Oh. Fish. Duram, Duram. Alright, let's go for a swim. Okay. Up we get. Now we're talking. Yeah! Okay. think here. Okay. We can go up here now. I hope it wasn't Fatalis again. Let's see. There we go. Don't answer that, by the way, Taz. Just thinking to myself. Let's see here. Does this all just loop around? Okay, that's where the egg is, but we don't want to go there just yet. You. I probably should be able to just quick finish you by now. Yep. Bye-bye, Cougs. There we go. Surprised Roberto is sticking around for this. This is like way off course for what he signed up for, or was volunteered to, I guess I should say. Okay. Let's see. I see. Okay. And that's Garuga. One of them is right behind me. Screw you. Bye! Alright. That is the wrong way. He agreed to this, that's Spamton's deal. I mean, fair. Spamton probably did write something about that into the contract. Okay. Good old Spamton. In Spamton we trust. Quick finish again. Whee! Well, one thing's for sure. I play my cards right. I'm not going to be wanting for Zenny. Ever. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's just the one chest? Unless... Okay, well, we gotta go back this way, so... This way, this way... Tetsukabra! How dare you not be rideable! Die! There we go. Wait, were those red things supposed to be paddock oil? Those are supposed to be yellow, aren't they? Alright, here we go. I'm just going to check through this wall, see if I'm seeing things here, or... Okay, yeah, no. This is the only chest, and it's got 27 bottle caps? Wow. That's a lot of bottle caps in one chest. Okay. And that's a Baroth! And now it's dead. Does he have any other... Does Roberto have any finishing lines other than that? Because that kind of seems to go against the character that he's that he's presenting here now. Let's hop off of this. Let's get ourselves a channel egg. I mean a lovely, beautiful monstie. Okay, that I am definitely not going to sacrifice at the altar. Leave the monster den. Okay. that is not a Temno egg, but that's okay. We're going to go back to Lucian. And we're going to continue establishing the map here. Prayer effects have worn off. Okay. Let's pray again. Let's go. You know, let's go finding prayer. If we're going to be doing things this way. Okay. Right. There was something that I wanted to. Yes, it was you. Okay. I want to forge a new something. I don't have Shakalaka, I don't have Shakalaka, I don't have Shakalaka. I have now fought Hermitor, meaning I could potentially get a better... Wait, hang on.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, you mentioned that. Okay, hello. Exchange for weapons. Morsel bowfish. Okay. That's right. This was enough of an upgrade over... Hang on. I have a better idea. Hi. No, I want to forge some new weapons. Either bow or gun lance. Okay, no. Can I make a glacial arrow from... Legiana parts? Okay, so the kind of bow I'm using right now started at 57 and got to 78. So as long as I get something that starts higher than 57, that's 61, 61, 65. Where did I find a Legiana? No, I fought Shulk. I don't think I fought any other Legiana. Marine Fisher. What parts does this? Plesioth. You know something? We're hunting us some Plesioth. Okay. And the Plesioth water cutter. We are definitely hunting us some Plesioth. That is what we are doing. And a Plesioth head. Yes. I'm wearing the Gravios stuff. Can I forge Sinogre? No, I need Shakalaka. Can I upgrade my current armor? No, I need Gravios. Okay, Gravios is here somewhere. But I can upgrade this. Not yet, though. Okay. Sell all my trade-ins for Chromer. Okay.
Thank you.
That's all I... Okay, that's all I can get from you for now. We're gonna be hunting us some fishies. We'll just have to watch for some fishies as we're going out. For those of you who don't know... Oh! Thank you, Sparkle. I completely forgot about the Sonic Bombs. Let's go back and buy some Sonic Bombs. Or maybe I can craft them? Let's find out. Combine... I can just make my own Sonic Bombs. I came all the way out here for nothing. I'm gonna make 20. And start the prayer up again. Finding prayer, do it. Okay. I didn't even have to come back in here. I could have just crafted those Sonic Bombs on the fly. Yeah, oh well. But no. Fun fact about Plesioth. It is absolute BS. Notoriously so in the main series, Monster Hunter games. Later games actually make jokes about its stupid hitbox disjoint in its hip check attack. It'll turn around and try to bop you with its hip, and the hitbox disjoint on that is just absurd. I think one of the games actually tries to justify this by saying that the hip check is so strong that it creates a shockwave, and that's the rest of the hitbox. But yeah, no. Everybody hates Plesioth. And for good reason. Lulu Donuts. Frog. Okay. Well, more like tripped on them rather than snuck up on them, but I'll take it. Okay, we are going to go with our only power unit, which is Jade. I need hammer. Bok bok. Bonk bonk. That's it. Now we're talking. Whichever one you hit is gonna die. There we go. Good job, Roberto. And it's dead too. Yay! Now remember, if we see any Plesioth, we do not run, we kill. Life powders. Okay, this is a fairly linear Everden. Oh, here we go. You know what? I'll let you put on the ice armor. See what you do. I can't see who you're are you targeting this guy? No. I want to switch weapons to the Venom Monster because you need to bonk the hammers. Here are the recent semi-game news about the latest title update for Sunbreak having a shock absorber decoration. Yes, I heard about that. Is that what you're talking about? Ow. Stop it. No? Okay. We'll switch to Jade now. I'm curious as to what it is you're talking about then, if it's not that. Monster Energy Drink is filing copyright complaints against some small companies like Nintendo and Capcom for the use of Monster in game titles. That's stupid. Sorry, not sorry. That is incredibly stupid. That is so incredibly stupid that it's probably going to backfire, like what happened with Yu-Gi-Oh versus Wizards of the Coast. That's completely ridiculous. Let's see. I need to prevent you from hitting me, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Yeah, given the timing, it is tempting to conclude that it would be an April Fool's Day thing. But somehow I doubt it. Because some people really are that stupid. Hit check. It switches to speed attacks now, I believe. Plum switched to speed. I am not taking any chances here. I am going to destroy you now. Goodbye. Oh, okay. The regular one switches to power. Got it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is tough now. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. That thing's dead now. Ow. Okay. And now you die. We go... Spinning Meteor on the shell. And Reverto kill steals. Great. Okay, there's a different finisher move. The line. Okay. Yeah, besides, who drinks energy drinks? Come on, come on. They're like crazy bad for you. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about it being really bad for you, but you do you. I just don't touch energy drinks because, well, their effects would be too strong on me. That's probably the best way to sum it up. Okay, Purple Ludroth. Okay. Get out here, bunny. Time for the Banoi. Oh, you're using a speed attack. Oh, I want you to use a speed attack. I am... Meh. Okay, the bow works. It works really well. I like it, I like it. Banoi, what are you doing? Light ice damage to one enemy. Let's try this. On the face. And shoot the face. Yeah, does the energy drink company really think it's going to make any headway with this at all? In any way? Let's see, technical... No power. Perfect. Bah! Okay. Now ride. Bang! And now you die. Yay! That it was. All right. Let's claim our bounty. 15 bottle caps. And we got all the bottle caps in here now. Sweet. All right, here we go. What do we got? Another purple Ludroth. Okay. Not a terrible thing. Leave the monster den. Let's ride again. Ooh! I see treasure. Let's ride my frog. 5,000 zenny. Not bad. Oh, we got mushrooms. Not enough mushrooms, apparently. I was supposed to find a place with mushrooms. That sounded foreboding. Huh. I thought I heard a monster. Okay. There. Cephalos. Those things are not Plesioth. Therefore, I am not interested. Let's go, Jade! Okay. Ooh, what's this? Flying Wyvern Stimulant. Nice. Okay. What's our map look like now? I see. And I still can't jump down. Okay. Let's dive then, I guess. Here we go. Lots of shrooms. That is something. Okay, I have one errand to run. And that involves getting to the top of... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, it's a brute Tigrex. Tons of mushrooms, but no monsters. Where should we look next? Next? Yeah, pretty sure I spotted some shrooms over by the Northern Heights. You sure about that, Roberto? Starting to sound like you're just making it up as you go. Where is this Northern Heights? Give me a break. Have I ever been wrong before? It's at the top of that rocky mountain to the north. Well, buddy, looks like we're going to have to trust Roberto on this one. Let's head over to the Northern Heights. Okay. Well, that's fine then. If there's nothing here, then... Nothing here story-wise, I mean, then sure. I can just find some way to get up there, I hope. How am I supposed to get in there? You know something, though? I have a bit of a beef with Brute Tigrex here for briefly making a laughing stock out of me in my Iceborne days. So you know what? We're gonna kill him! It's probably a power attacker, which means I want speed, I want you. I will charge. Okay, so far so good. Now we bust your face! We definitely bust your face. And apparently we don't use arrows. Okay, I'm gonna switch weapons to the... Venom Monster? Yeah, Venom Monster. Okay. And our Banoi friend here is not going to use a technical... Wait, it doesn't matter this turn. Yeah, we're gonna have a bad time this coming turn. I can feel it. Bonk the head. You're kidding me. Oh no! Okay, as far as royal monsters go, this one doesn't seem to be particularly tough. Which is a relief. Okay. We're going to switch back to this. We're going to switch over to this thing, and we are going to screw up your head. That's it. Yeah! Huh, okay. And now we ride. And that thing it is about to do, I do not like it. Therefore, you don't get to do it. Okay. You are targeting him, and he's using ground/P. What? Have you not been paying attention? Okay. Now it's angry, which means really terrible things are probably about to happen. It's going to use a speed attack. I'm going to go technical. And that also includes doing this. Okay. Technical on your legs. Now we're talking. Oh boy. Oh, so it gets to attack twice while it's angry, huh? I don't think so. I think we stop you from attacking altogether. Well, I mean, no, that's not going to work this turn. If I don't do this now, it's just going to straight up wreck everything. It's going to attack twice, Ketch is going to go down, I'm not going to be riding anymore. We can't have that now, can we? Therefore, die. What are you doing, Ketcha? Oh boy. You know what? I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I'm gonna have to switch to Hexane because you're not using the right attack and we don't have any kinship. Okay, now we're talking. Hexane, do it. Oh, I paired up with him anyway? Oh, whatever. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know what it is that you're about to do, but you're not angry anymore. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, now what we do is we switch back to Speed, who is you. I hope I can use these Brute Tiki parts for something good. Okay, and we sweep the legs. Oh, Reverto. Oh. All tuckered out already, are we? I don't normally have nearly this easy of a time with Royals. Maybe I finally figured this game out. Or maybe this thing's just a joke. Now it's angry, which means it's going to start using speed attacks again, which means we need technical, we need Catchawacha. Excellent. Technical, sweep the legs, down it goes. And it's dead. Ah, yeah. It's probably still too sleepy to be in full form. Excuses, excuses. Royal Monster is down. Okay, Expedition Party has returned. Let's check in on them at the stables. Yeah. I'm just checking here for... Okay, it looks like that's the whole map. Alright. There's a desert cave there. There's a spot here for something. But I think what we want to do right now... That's a monster den. See, what I'd really, really like to do is find the burrow spots to get up to the top of those hills. Assuming there even is a burrow spot, and it's not, and I'm not supposed to fly there from one of the other things. Bah. Let's see. There's lots of shrooms here. I'm gonna take them all. There. Purple Droth. Huh. Okay, we're mainly just going back here to heal. And then we can get on with the story. Oh, also I'm going to see if I can make anything cool out of that Brute Tigrex stuff that we got. Pray, Finding Prayer, do it. Oh, and the expeditions. And, oh, hello. Tell me you've been collecting commodities from Lemur. Could you share some with me, please? Yes, turn this in. Give. Thank you kindly. Strength nutriment. Wow, these are the items to get from Lemur. I held off going because I hate getting sand in my shoes, but now they're mine. Hey there, just the person I was looking for. But could you help me find some more commodities? There are royal commodities scattered all over the land. I'll give you rewards for any you find and share with me. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else I can turn in? Oh, down there. Okay. Well, got a couple things to take care of up here. I would like to edit my Monster Party just to make sure. Okay, hatch all. No tem, no eggs. So we got purple Ludroth. We got Baroth, and we got another purple. See? Look, little guy. Okay, Monster Expeditions. Okay, these are done. I will send them both out again. Ah, yeah. Depart, yes. Depart, yes. Okay. Thank you kindly. Now, where were we? Right. I was going to the armor... Wait, no. I'll turn in that other quest first. Go, Spamton, go! It's nice that we finally got some layered that looks a bit more Spamton-like. Hello! Gone pot of claw with the Hermitor? It's important to check back when the work's done. Yes! Essence Vitale. What? Study this recipe for Vital Essence. Okay. Restores one... I can now craft revives. Lose a heart with Vital Essence near, you'll have nothing to fear. Go show those meowsters who's boss. Okay, what's the crafting recipe? I gotta know. That is pretty, hang on. That's pretty expensive, but I expected that. Good to have, all the same. Yes, garlic. Oh my god. Now are we Wario now? Is that what this is? We just stuff garlic in our faces to get powered up. Oh, right. I forgot to go to the smithy. Out of my way, out of my way. Hello.
Welcome.
Forge weapons. Weary fin sword. Flessioth, Viper Bite, Glacial Grace, Glacial Bagpipe, Gun Lance, Red Pincer. Nitro Boost Hammer. Oh, Celtis Queen? Huh. Daimyo's Warbow, Lagomba Raider. Forge Armor. Zenogre Tigrex U Armor. Here we go. Okay. This appears to be what we can make, but we need to get some Neopteron material, so I need to find, like, Alteroth or something somewhere, maybe? Okay. Okay. Looks like we can't do anything with the brute materials yet. Just need a yellow hat. Yep. Are there any of these I can turn in now, I wonder? Hello. Yes. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, the latest donut crafting recipe. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's go at night and see what happens. Ah, yes. More shrooms, baby. If I see any more rare monster dens, I'm going in. Because I very obviously don't have nearly all the... Not even close to having all the monsties from this area. Oh, hello, Brute's back. Okay. Northern Heights is just up ahead. Whoa, with so many mushrooms around here, they've got to be monsters somewhere nearby. Haven't I been up here? Oh, the desert kit. Yeah. Okay. I mean, these things fit the bill for the materials, for the type of monster that... Jade, what are you doing? Skills. No, monsties. Here we go. I need snow spray on this guy. And we are going to go power attack. No, we are not using a bow. We are going to use the hammer? Crush the bugs. Smack. Double down acid on who? Oh no. Okay, you are... Okay, if I do this... Oh, it's because you're using the wrong attack type. Right. And you're dead anyway. Ow. Where did that snow come from? Isn't this the middle of the desert? None of this is what I need. Okay. I've dug in there already. Cephalos. What you got? Beauty shrooms. Well, the mushrooms led us this far. There are bound to be some monsters around here. Over there, buddy! Yes! Exactly what I was hoping to see. Alright. Put him up, Plesioth! Let's get this party started! Plesioth bites can put you to sleep, so watch out for that. Let's hurry up and get this over with, buddy! This thing is a technical attacker, was it? I think it was. Monsties. Skill seal. The thing's body. While I... Who slept last time? It was... Yeah, it was Roberto. Yes, it's technical. Okay, we're good. Arrows work great on that part. Let's keep doing that then. No. Monsties, snow spray, the body. I will continue to power shot the body. You know what, Jade? You do your thing. It's not going to matter this turn. There we go. it's angry. I ride. It was using technical attacks. Now it is going to use power attacks or speed. Well, we know it's not going to use technical, so it goes power. Okay. Nice job. One more on the tail. Plesioth dash. You know what time it is now. Break it! Ah, yeah, the snowplow. Bang. Alright. Do your thing. It's not going to matter what we use this turn. Actually, because it's not going to matter what we use this turn. Alright, here's his finisher. All on his own. Isn't this Brimstone Slash? No, it's not. It's kind of a jumping TCS? Huh. Hard to compare that to any particular move in the main series that I've seen. Oh well. Okay, it's still angry. It's gonna try to use Aqua Jet one more time. It really, really, really wants to get that Aqua Jet off. Wow. I'm gonna go skills. I'm gonna go... Let's see. No. I'm just gonna shoot you. And hope I don't die. How can a jet of water be that strong? An attack like that could probably split a rock right in half. This is awful. You got real moxie, Jade Baroth. Here we go. Yeah. Really, yeah. I see. I see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna shoot you again. Let's ride. Fight with a power attack. Screw you. Fight with another power attack. Uh-oh. Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. Please don't go to sleep. Okay, good. And now it dies. Actually, we can skip this time. There we go. Alright. His turn to shine. It's not going to matter what we do here. So... I'm going to charge. Down it goes. That makes one more win for us. How's that for skills, Roberto? Not bad. You might have what it takes after all. Yeah, that was pretty easy. We got lots of Plesioth materials, though. You know what that means.
Victory achieved. Now Lilia won't be able to brush us off like some amateurs. Buddy? You okay?
Any ideas why Plesioth showed up?
Been driven out of its habitat by something else.
Look, my buddy isn't some kind of Plesioth mind reader.
It doesn't take mind reading to answer the question, dude. I thought you riders were supposed to understand monsters on some deeper level, right?
I gotta say, that's not much of a hint.
If you don't know the answer, how can you prove you've got the goods as a rider?
I mean, I know the answer.
Maybe it'll dawn on you later. Okay, on to the next one.
Wait, we're not done yet?
That's right, let's boogie.
Just a minute there, Roberto. Where do you think you're going? Why did that Plesioth show up? Once we get to the desert cave, you'll understand. So stop with the questions and let's get going already. What is a rider's true strength and how does one prove it? Unable to answer Roberto's question about the Plesioth, you travel towards the desert cave. What does it mean to be a hunter or a rider? What is their connection to monsters? No doubt the path you take will show you in due time. It's probably going to be something that's already extremely obvious to us, like seeing monsters as threats versus as potential ecosystem threats to be checked versus quote unquote ecosystem versus companions or some obvious thing like that. Any sort of Sherlocking that would be easy to anyone who has played main series or even the previous game. Well, whatever. Not everyone can be the brains of the operation, I suppose. Okay, yes. This way for Trishy. Oh. I'll be taking this. Oh, sonic bombs. Neat. Oh yeah, that's right. I used all my sonic bombs on the last royal monster to dig. That Monoblos, I think it was. Huh. Okay, I guess I'm not going down there. I mean, I could, but I'm just too lazy. Okay, life powder. Bones. More of those things. Oh! Oh boy. Shouldn't have come this way yet. Wasn't done!
Spill the beans. Why did a Plesioth appear in the Barrens?
Be patient, and you'll find out soon enough.
Does a Plesioth have something to do with the desert?
Want to chill it with the questions? The answer is there, if you listen to the monsters.
Listen to the monsters?
Look, I know they don't actually speak, but it's possible to find out why they came somewhere and what's making them act all weird.
Yep.
If you pay attention to them, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Ah, thank you, Heck. I do need that.
The monsters, though?
Red? Who's that?
My buddy
There we go.
Grandpa. He was a genius writer, and my friend here has definitely inherited that.
Red. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, it's pretty popular. You might know him as Grandpa Spamton.
And what's with that face?
Do you mean like the Red?
Yes.
You knew him?
No, dude, only the name. He's known amongst hunters as a pretty radical rider.
Wowza, buddy! Even hunters know about your grandpa.
Yep. He was a big shot!
Gramps was Red. The far-out rider who could vibe with monsters. In that case, you better up your game, kid. Okay, let's go see if you figured out the answer.
And now I gotta fight something, and I beat it, and suddenly... Okay. Okay, good. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna explore that other part of the cave first. And we got a wide Spamton. If I can get to him. There we go. Once we're done here, by the way, I might actually extend the stream a little bit because I do have something else Monster Hunter related to tackle tonight, and I might as well show you guys. It won't be long, or at least it shouldn't be. But do stick around. Oh, you have to get a presentation finished today? You'll drop out now? Alright, fair enough. Good luck with your presentation. What's it on, by the way? If you're still there. Let's see. You had to pick a company and talk about its business model. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So you're doing business. Okay, you picked an e-pharmacy. Ha! Fair enough. Pretty topical. For sure, for sure. Yoink. Paratoad. Alright. We find another Plesioth in here, maybe? No? No? Hey, screw you! Perfect pose! Love it. Okay, we got power attackers. Well, some technicals, but the main one's a power. So we want speed. Project report is done. If you prepare the PowerPoint today, you'll present tomorrow. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Kill the purple Droth! Nice. Ow. Okay. Another speed attack on your face. Let's ride. Fight. You know what? Power attack on... Wait, is he using... Yeah, okay. There we go. I hope he's not poisoned. He's not. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I can never remember what this thing does when it's angry. Okay. Well, for now, we're going to do this because we know... Okay, it's switching to technical. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hard body. And that's some nasty poison. Okay. Kinship skill. Stop this thing from attacking. Break its stomach. Now we're talking. Sweet. Okay. I cannot let this happen to my precious Carbanog. Actually, you know what? I totally can. Okay. So it's down. Meaning I... Actually, you know what? I think I want to use this element. Shoot it! Okay, that one's dead. Okay. I am definitely restoring those with donuts when we're done here. Okay, that's wrong. We're going to go with Venom Monster? Worth a shot! Oh, you're using... You're not angry anymore. What am I doing? Okay. Kill that jerk right there. And he dead. Okay. I sense a boss fight. So, I am going to first break this rock. Nice job, nice job. We're going to take this, Piscine Wyvern Stimulant. Sweet. Okay, and now we are going to Heart Churro. There. I'm gonna have to make some more of those later. Can I? I cannot. Hope I can buy them. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Onward. Alright. Huh? There's no monster in this den! Betcha a shiny Zenya's around here somewhere. Don't let your guard down, okay? A Cephadrome. Ambush! Okay, everybody, be cool. We can take him. So there's no way to avoid getting ambushed there, huh? Just as I thought. This cave's waterway would make the perfect habitat for Plesioth. This is no time to make field notes. We gotta fight! Speed attacker. So... shoot the back. Okay. That? No. We need technical back. We need Hexane. Pew! Charge cut P. And now it does something nasty, right? Ground dive. Cephadrome move through sand like they're swimming in water. Their eyes are no good, so they use sound to hunt down prey. Sound, huh? What do you say we put on a little show for this thing, then? Here we go. Now this is, yes, Sonic Bomb time. Nice one, buddy! Now hit it with everything you got! Look at it flop. Pew! Oh, this sort of topple doesn't result in crits? Looks like it's got back up. Watch out! Now it's angry. Now we ride. Now... oh, yes. Oh, right, it's that move. Never mind. Okay, so now it's going to go with... power? It was speed. Nope, that was dumb of me. Okay, it goes with technical now. So now we use power. I'm just gonna pop this now. There we go. Okay. Now it's gonna try to do another nasty. Except it won't because Roberto's on the case. Okay. Now we switch to Venom Monster? Bonk. Dives under the ground again, and items. We go... Sonic Bomb. Bye-bye. Thank you, Roberto. And bonk. He's very nearly dead. It's speed now, so I'm gonna go technical. Not that it matters, due to his choice of target. Looks like the monster's chilled out now. So did you figure anything out? Yeah, I think we did. We're a little closer to the truth now anyhow. Thing got crowded out of its nest.
The reason there was a Plesioth in the Barrens was the Cephadrome?
Correctamundo. The Cephadrome drove the Plesioth out of its territory. In its usual habitat, the Plesioth wouldn't have troubled us.
You're making me feel sorry for it.
It's the natural order of things. We're all just trying to survive.
It's necessary.
How did a Plesioth lose to a
for
Cephadrome?
survival?
Monsters compete for territory, dude. Then they devour one another to satisfy hunger. It's just the way it is. Like it or lump it.
So they attack each other simply because they want to live.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And it's the same with hunters. We take down monsters so that humans can survive. We all take the
there
lives
it
of
is.
others to prolong our own. That's the truth, and there's no changing it. You just gotta roll with it. It's just my opinion, but I think we stand to gain a lot from cooperating, you know? Riders can bond with monsters. Surely you can groove with fellow humans.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's work together to solve the mystery of the pits and clear Ratha of suspicion while we're at it.
Okay.
Well, let's head back for now.
Roberto? Thanks, dude. Sorry I said hunters and riders can never get along.
Hey, no worries. It did hurt my feelings a bit, though.
Well, as an apology, I could offer you the fine fungus specimen my buddy found earlier.
How totally rad of you. Thanks. Seems like you got your Gramps smarts after all, huh?
Is he gonna eat that?
Let's see.
That's a toadstool.
Huh?
And there's a bug on it.
Oh, there's a bug on it!
Ah, that's right. It slipped my mind, but Roberto gets totally grossed out by bugs.
Oops. He's gonna be even more upset now. Man, that was not cool. Come on, let's hurry back to the Scrivener's Lodge. I know this'll convince Lilia, though. Let's get an egg and head to the Scrivener's Lodge. Time to get Ratha back. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. But it's worth a try. Oh, that's right. I never collected all the stuff yet. Let's grab all the goodies, all the rewards from the egg nest chamber. Okay. Ooh! Thank you for renewing your sub, Heck. Stick around a little bit. As you can see, I have finally replaced Ronmar. So you can stop bothering me about that now. And after this, I will be streaming the weekly in Sunbreak, briefly. Give me a sniff. Doesn't really smell like much. It's light too. Oh no, the eggs. This is a Cephadrome. That's new. I'll take it. Wait, spots? Oh, round spots must be Piscine Wyvern. Okay. Yes. And we are out of here. Oh, I have enough royal stuff now? Okay, let's do that then. Yes, royal stuff. Don't tell me you've been collecting royal commodities. Could you share some with me, please? Oh, it's those. Defense nutriment.
Thank you.
So these are royal commodities. Seemed like a real pain to look for, so I never tried myself, but now I've got some. Okay. I think Lilia is going to want to see the Piscine Wyvern egg, so I'm going to hang on to it for now. Ooh. There. Here we go.
If you are reading this letter, I believe you may be having doubts about your mission.
Hmm?
Ratha is at the lab.
Huh? Who's there? You were made commander not for your good judgment, nor for your skills as a scrivener. It was because you understand the bond between Ryder and Monstie better than any of us.
Interesting.
Why do you know where Ratha is? And what's this lab? Where is it?
A map.
Is this? Everything will become clear soon. You must hurry.
That sounds like the Moon
If you
Ninja
find
Cat.
yourself at a crossroads
Tsukino.
and do not know which way to go, please trust yourself and follow your heart.
Urgent news, Commander! There's a monster loose at the lab!
Uh-oh.
Lilia! We fixed things up for ya!
I see. Roberto, you need to go to the lab.
The lab? What? Did something happen?
I've had a report that a monster has gotten...
Oh, is it Ratha?
I need you and the other hunters to investigate.
Got it.
Wait a minute! We proved ourselves! Now give us back Ratha!
Ratha isn't here. Right now, he's at the lab.
What?
Roberto, hurry!
What about these dudes?
You should go with Roberto. We'll need you to step in if Ratha loses control. If anyone can stop him, it's you. You're his beloved rider, after all.
Yes, that's right. Finally, you come to your senses here.
And of course, we'll need your help too, Naviru.
You don't need to assuage him. Don't encourage him. Please don't encourage him. Are those wingdings?
Yeah. Guess I'll see you later then.
Did we just skip right to a boss fight here? To the lab at once. After fulfilling a request from the guild, you return to the Lucian to retrieve Ratha. You learn that a monster is attacking a lab, and it turns out that's what Ratha is. That's what Ratha is? I thought it was... Lilia takes a leap of faith and puts her trust in you, the only one able to control Ratha. So, wait, is Ratha the monster attacking the lab? Do I have to fight Ratha now? You know what? We'll get this out of the way now. I have already pleased the owl for today. This one Scrivener lady told me the Clifford cats always get the cute kitties. I was a palico once, you know, so nobody knows more about meowsters than me. If I can show off how smart I am, maybe that pretty feline will finally show some interest in me. Oh, you want to see how clever you are too? Then try your paws at my quiz. Yes. Oh, a new horn thing. Great. Come talk to me again when you're prepared. Ready? Alright, let the quiz of cleverness begin. First question. Some meowsters can change their appearance. Which one does that by cloaking itself in ice? Jade covers in snow. Lagombi doesn't do that. Zamtrios. Perfect! Guess that one was too easy for you. Okay, Meow. Next question. Which of these items has no effect on the Kezu flash bombs? They're blind. Precisely. Kezu don't have eyes, so unfortunately, flash bombs are useless against them. You really know your stuff. Okay, get ready for my last question. If a desert meowster is hiding in the sand, how do you force it to the surface? A loud noise. Are you for real? You got a perfect score! Guess I underestimated you. I'll get my revenge. You'll see. Now we're talking. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Okay. Now I can... Wait. Before I hatch the egg... Did either of these two want to see a Piscine Wyvern egg? I still wanted to go on the Zero Mon Ruins investigation troop, but I'm drowning in work. It's not fair. Oh, did you hear that? Sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. I was just so excited to go after hearing this rumor. They say the relics of an ancient civilization lie in the ruins. That means the rare ore I might want might be there too, but it's not like I can just drop my work and go. Oh, if only some kind soul would have to go for me instead. Okay. Zero Mon Ruins.
That's great.
Really? You'll go for me? Gosh, I'm so sorry to ask this patrol strange. I'd go myself if I could, really. The Zeramon ruins are West Limmer deserts. To make sure to let me know if you find anything interesting there. Hold on, the numbers don't add up. How do we have so many ancient potions but so few immunizers and Kelby horns? Crafting. If I don't fix this somehow, it's coming out of my salary. Hey, got any spare immunizers or Kelby horns by any chance? I'll give you an ancient potion in return and even throw in a recipe. Not a bad deal, huh? Hunter's Life Winter. Yes. Ancient potion. Oh, completely restores an ally's HP and 1 heart when used. After use, the ally's HP will gradually recover if injured. Ooh. Great, the numbers are solid now. My boss won't find out, and my pay won't be docked. Sweet. Okay, that's all that is. Now that that's done, we're gonna go up and... Where is the lab? The lab is outside? Hatch egg. Alright, let's get our Cephadrome. There's our Cephadrome. Okay. Okay, they're still going. Oh, right. I wanted to see... Monster Party. What is the Cephadrome capable of? Monster search and ground dive. Okay. Okay, and what type of monster is speed, right? Yes. Okay. So I can't take him yet. Alright. And we pray. Finding, yes. Okay. Actually, it is getting a bit late, so we're gonna have to... I hate to leave you all on a cliffhanger like that, but I do wanna... I don't want to be staying up crazy late tonight. Not this time. So I'm gonna go in and I'll just and I'll show off that weekly quest for you. Mainly, I just want to show. Mainly, the big thing I want to show you is my hunter to go along with Spamton. Yes, I want to overwrite this, please. Thank you. There. Okay. Now let's get Monster Hunter Rise up. If it'll let me. Computer's being weird. Library, Monster Hunter Rise, play. Okay. All right. Now if I go here. No, that's this. I want Monster Hunter Rise. Done. Okay, we do that. Yes! My hunter is none other than Peppino Spaghetti from Pizza Tower. Buddy dress-up party and harvest boon, huh? Yeah, I designed my, I gave my dog and cat here costumes to resemble other characters in Pizza Tower, but let's see, what am I doing? Add-on content. Okay, special buddy equipment and crowns. Okay. So there's 2 new quests. Okay, this one's easy. Okay. We'll send a join request. See if anyone wants to join in on the fun. What's Kuluyaku weak to again? Water, but also just kind of everything. Lagombi is really weak to fire, so I use a weapon in this game called the Switch Axe, which to my knowledge is not in stories. It works pretty differently. You got your sword mode, and you got your axe mode, and you got your sword mode. You'll just have to see it in action. Anyone else want to? Okay. You wish you had a tower full of pizza? Who doesn't wish they had a tower full of pizza? Grab some items. Jump down. Okay. Okay, they're both out now. So this build I have now converts element defense into element attack. I can build up extra element defense by being in this blue scroll mode for a little while. Eventually you'll hear a little noise go off and you'll see a little shield icon above my health bar at the top there. Once that's up, I can switch to the red mode and have lots of extra power. Whoa, big snowball. That's Lagombi for you. Oh, that is a big Lagombi. Okay, the shield icon is up, and I do this, and now I have my super attack. Oh yeah, also, this game you can ride monsters anyway, as a hunter. Look at me go. I could do a mounted Punisher, but instead, I'll just switch rides. Alright, now this is Lagombi. As you can see, the combat's a little more interesting. Oops. Whoop. Okay, now we do a mounted Punisher. Watch this. Yeah, this is, well, this is more like a main series Monster Hunter game, but technically this is this was made by the B team, so this is technically a side game, but it's the latest like main series thing. Okay, we busted its head, and now I'm gonna capture. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. There. Okay, that one's been captured, and now we just gotta take out the other one. Oh yeah. I can do this sometimes. And follow up. And charge. Let's just kill this one. Oops. Whoops. It's dead. Also, do you recognize my character's voice actor? If I could get Danny DeVito, I would use Danny DeVito for this. But, alas, he's not among the options. But I did get someone else who's pretty well known. Do you recognize him? Oh yeah, if I wanted to, I could put up a fence. but I didn't need to for this. Let's climb up here to skip the end animation. Just take all of that. Okay. No special rewards for this one, it's just that the monsters are of unusual sizes. But I've already finished my log of unusually sized monsters, so... Okay. Now, event quests, master rank. Buddy dress-up party. Sure, I'll send another join request. Okay, Chameleos is definitely weak to fire. What do I want for you? Ice. Great. Okay. Okay. I'll just do one run of this quest, and if I have to do further runs, I'll just raid someone else and do the rest of the runs during that raid. Okay, wait, what was the point of this quest? So, buddy gear designer. Working on some gear that's going to make my buddies look super ultra cute. Okay, problem is I need some Chameleos and Espinos materials. Could you hunt them for me? I'll teach you how to make the gear if you do. Oh, that's cool. Now, the big thing about, well, one of the big things about this game is that, especially in later quests, you have to start the quest by going around the map and collecting these spirit birds to buff your stats. The orange ones buff defense, the red ones buff attack, the green ones are HP, and the yellow ones are stamina. Oops. I've set up my mini-map so that as long as I have my dog gear with me, any spirit birds I could still benefit from are highlighted on it as yellow circles. You see them? Throwing kunai. Great grass cutting tool. Okay. Okay. Alright, I don't have any takers for who this voice actor is. It's Aaron Hansen. It's Ego Raptor. Yes, that's right. You can have you can have him as a voice for your character. And yes, there's a fair number of Game Grumps references in his quotes. You may have heard some of them already. Red plant, purple plant, blue plant. Here we go. The funny thing is that they marketed this DLC voice as that of an existing, well, a canon character who doesn't show up in the story ever, but was just kind of introduced as kind of an excuse to have this additional character voice. The character's name is Kagami, and he's like the head of the like Secret Service of hunters or whatever from the local area. And they try to set him up as this like really serious dual blades master ninja kind of guy. And then you try out the voice, and it's Ego Raptor being Ego Raptor. It's beautiful. It's not serious at all. Okay. Now we go here. Here we go. There's another red one down here, I think. That's orange. There's the red one. Okay. Now we ride. And I eat my last ration. I get a bit of extra currency for the... I get a bit of extra chromer for these spirit bugs. Okay. And now we go around... Wait. Climb the wall. There's what we want. Yes. I am now fully powered up. Okay. Let's go fight the Chameleos. This thing is an Elder Dragon, a very powerful monster. Too powerful to capture. A force of nature. This one, though, mainly just steals stuff and poisons you. Or, well, it used to steal items in previous games. Now, it'll steal pollen from you instead, i.e. the Spirit Bird power-ups. You can get them back, though, by smashing up the head. Making it spit it back out, in other words. See, it just stole my orange pollen. Exquisite... What? Okay. Give me my pollen back. There we go. Let's see. Catch! Yes, the best pizza in the town. And now that we have another partner, you can see that you can see my hunter is set to like automatically say things into the chat based on what it is that I'm doing. Oh my god, the pizzas! Oh, you grabbed an extra wire bug on your way here? Nice, nice. There. And I just poisoned it with a poison toad. See, you remember those little toads that that were showing up around the just kind of all over the place in stories? Yeah. You pick them up in this game and you can put them down to cause status ailments. Like poison. The yellow ones are paralysis, the blue ones are sleep. The purple ones are poison, and the red ones, well, see for yourself. Kaboom! Yeah, they just kind of go boom and knock things down. There, and Chameleos is dead. Just thought I'd let them know that they're live. Alright, they don't seem to mind. Paranoid! Yes, for some reason Peppino says that when good things happen. In this case, being buffed. We want ice. There. Now I've switched loadouts, which I think means I have to do the blue mode power up charge thing again. But that's okay. Alright. Swap. Now this mud beetle is a defense debuff for the monster. Like this. And this thing's shell is pretty tough, so it's good to have this initial debuff. Oh, now it's angry. Okay, so its defense has gone back down, but now it's going to be real savage. This thing's fire breath also poisons and paralyzes. All at once. Good times. Yoink! Whoops. Yeah, definitely do not get hit by this thing's breath attacks. It's also got amazing music, by the way. Just listen. Oh yeah, its horn will poison you, but not do either of the other things. Uh-oh. Basil's here, huh? Oh boy, I think... Yeah, that's not good. Ha 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 ha! Okay. I love that line. Oh, look, it thinks it can escape. All right, where's our friend? I shall protect you. There you go. Yeah, that gives you status immunity for a few minutes. So, which obviously is a really good thing against this guy. Oops! Can't have that. Might as well. Yes. One of my optional side things was to capture a monster, so... There we go. Let's see what it is we can make with this. Because every Wednesday night, my time, they come out with one or two new event quests that give you new cosmetic things. Small flower pot with cute red, white, and yellow flowers in it. Oh, the red, white, and yellow flowers aren't cute. Yeah, commas. Okay, can now forge the F fairy and C fairy equipment. Okay, fairy, huh? Let's see what that's about. It didn't look like it was layered. Oh, you're not the buddy person. You're the person who makes things for me. This one right here, forge palamute equipment, fairy. Oh, okay. But the paralysis effect isn't as strong on this one. Fairy bell, fairy bonnet, fairy dress. Okay. Can I make that as layered? Yes. I think that's what I want to do. I can't wishlist it though. I'm gonna need... how many flower pots? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I'm gonna need a total of 10 flower pots to make all of the stuff related to this side thing. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. And I'm not doing it right now. Okay, there. All right, we'll sign off. We'll sign off here now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and make sure to follow, subscribe. Heck has been subscribed with Prime for 10 months. Be like Heck. Subscribing with Prime doesn't cost you any extra. You can do it for free with Amazon Prime. It still helps me out a lot, so I'd appreciate that. Also, join the Discord for free games, announcements related to this stream, votes on what we do, schedule updates, that sort of thing. Lots of good stuff over there that you don't want to miss out on. Anyway, with that, I will now find someone to raid. Let's check over here. Ah, Legs is playing Dark Souls 2, the one that I was no good at. Let's see if she's making out any better, huh? See you over there, comrades. Till next time.
Hi. Hi, Bill. What's up? Oh, shit. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I can't stand... Oh, no, 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 no. Hello. We're ranting about AI. Playing this godforsaken game. And happy Easter to you. And anyone else who celebrates. And happy Ramadan and happy Passover as well. Because it's Sunday for me, anyway. Looping it back to Easter. And that's okay, because we're friends. I mean, yeah. Oh, I see. I see, Bill. This is the way to go. You gotta save some of that pizza for me. There's plenty left. ballista. Very swag. I only have one flask. I'm gonna go and recharge my flasks and then see what I can do.
Lost was like, dude, you were so sociable tonight. What?
Oh, personally, I think that people are exaggerating about the AI's expansion because this technology will start on few industrial companies, but I agree with you, the fact that the AIs will cause layoffs and cost. Yeah, it'll be little things. The translation industry has been complaining,
Dude.
has been warning people about this technology for a long time because AI has been, you know, ramping up for that, and it's basically going to replace translators. Like at the rate that the AI is going, like it's gonna replace that industry. I just saw that on Twitter, so like I would have to find a source. Oh, you meant enemies in this game? No, we're talking about AI like ChatGPT and image generation. Disney and their problem of laboral exploitation with the CGI animators. That people will be the aim of the AIs. Yeah, because you could train the AI to well, I don't like that's the thing. Like we don't know how good it's gonna get, right? Just kill me. Just fucking kill me, dude. I want some of that pizza so bad. Oh, I want some of that pizza. Also, thank you for the coffee. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Alright. I've got to do a bit. Sorry. Let's see if we can get this before we have to end. People believing that it's too unbiased and not programmed with a human's built-in values. Anyway, keeping this easy. Let's try it without the ballista. Let's give her a go. Oh shit. done it. I could have done it. Oh no. Hell no, bitch. No fucking way. You're a worm beneath my boot. You're nothing. You're scum. I'm fucking out of here. Yep. Nullify human effigies effect? The fuck does that mean? Ugh. Man, you guys are going off in the chat about the AI. Okay. We got some stuff to play with here, don't we? We got some money, we got some moolah. 10 endurance, that was the goal. 16 attunement for 3 slots. 18 strength. 13 faith. Leveling attunement, you know what I mean? We're trying to get legends here. Do you think that's good? Do you think that's a good level? 10, 16, faith 16. I don't know about the faith. I don't know about the faith. 14 faith, 17 strength. I like that better. Okay. Well, guys, we did get a huge chunk of progress. I feel like that was really smooth. No ballistic steward. I think you know what you're doing. I'm shocked. Jesus, it's the power of Jesus too. Guys, before we switch over to Tuppence, we're gonna have to rotate the green screen around. And then he needs a few minutes to hang on, just calibrate his green screen. Stewie moment. I'm very red here. I'm very red. Hold on. Filters. That might be a little better. I'm in the fucking hot tub. I'm in the sauna. Coming out a little peachy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say goodbye here. And then maybe like come back as the VTuber for a second. Legs on Ula style. I'm sunburned from being in the woods for 3 hours. I'm gonna turn my face cam off, switch it to the default settings, just like a little tweak. Just a little bit tweak. Yeah, RTX. I do? What? If I have an RTX card, what? Oh yeah. Nvidia already has a green screen in it. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? I didn't know that. That's why you needed the green screen. I could have just been using the Nvidia green screen this whole time. Yep. Well, that's kind of a gamer moment. It's simple to set up. Well, I'll have to do that. At least you didn't play all of Dark Souls 2 with the Funny Covenant on. That's true. That's true. But hey, we did really good progress today in our Dark Souls 2. I'm surprised at how well I did. Like, legitimately. I think all that practice playing as a strength.
Come again.
I'm having a sale. Puck is on. Wow, that's a bunch. Thank you for your patronage.
The penis. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Hello.
Bill